if we have a lot to say about it, but hopefully JoJo and Unforgiven have a lot to say about it. Thank you guys for joining us, and congratulations. JoJo, at the top of the day in your Player of the Week or interview, I have to bring it up. You said 3-0 unless we kind of poop ourselves. How would you rate that prediction now in light of the series?
I mean, it was true what I said. Like, if we played normally, this would be a 3-0. But I think I played bad the first and fourth game. Like, I played pretty bad. So we had to lose those games. So what I said was pretty true. Like, if we play bad or I play bad, you know, if we don't play how we usually play, then it would be close. But if we play normal, how we usually play, it would be a stomp. So I guess today it wasn't a stomp. We played bad, but at least we still won. So it doesn't matter.
Would you agree with that assessment, Unforgiven?
Yeah, I agree. This guy did not play good at all. The dive was complicating it.
The dive?
You played good at first game.
I know, I played great first game.
Yeah.
We're going to be running through some highlights as we go through. One thing that I did want to point out for this series is that you guys had the fastest best of 5 that's gone to a full 5 games, which means your wins were really quick, including the 21-minute game that closed out the series. But your losses were also really quick. So what do you think that says kind of about your team overall? I
mean, for sure, our losses, we could have stalled it out. I think in game 4, the Baron Cole is bad. And I think if we just kept playing how we usually play and we don't rush anything, I think we would have won later on for sure. We outscaled them and their comp was really bad. So I think I just tried rushing too hard that game. And the wins, they were like, that's how the game should go, you know? Like, that's how the matchup of these teams should go. So it's like normal, I guess. But the losses, yeah, I guess we rushed too much.
Yeah, and when I was watching the games and also casting, I felt like patience was like the key for you guys. Yeah. When you guys were not patient, you guys just go for really aggro plays. And you could hear it in the comms as well. Like when Revenge was split pushing bot and you guys were like, oh, we're diving top, go. It's like, wait for me to take the tower. It was kind of like hectic. So when it looks like when you guys get it together, you guys play really good as a team.
Yeah, if we get it together. If we don't, then I mean, we look pretty bronze.
Then it's a disaster, yeah.
But I guess we know it, right? If we know it right now, I mean, it's an easy fix, so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much you have to add, Unforgiven, on like any of this. How do you think like you performed today, and just what was your preparation going into the series against TSM?
My preparation, like, I didn't feel like I really had one personally, but
just play well.
Yeah, you just play well, play good, and you hope you win.
Basically.
No, but like I felt like in the game, I just existed, like farming. Yeah, that's all I did. I felt like I didn't do anything.
I mean, I was thinking you guys could get a bigger lead on bot. I felt like a lot of the games you guys were just farming and then...
Bro, my bot lane is so scared, bro. They just shit on them. Like, just go 30 CS, bro.
Man, I was hoping for like plus 20 CS, at least 3 plates every game, but it didn't go that way. At least you guys had good team fights, I think. I remember your Xayah when you didn't ult Lissandra ult. I thought that was not very good.
Oh, at mid lane?
Yeah.
Bro, you should have heard the calls, bro. He was spazzing out for like 5 seconds. We couldn't focus after, but it happens. Yeah. It happens. But other than that, I mean, I think like besides our really obvious mistakes, really bad mistakes, we played well. If we just cut all that bad mistakes out, you know.
Only looking at the wins, you guys.
Only looking at the wins.
Yeah.
Exactly. The player of the series, it's already been spoiled for you in teleprompter, is Revenge. Yep. So you both agree with this assessment as we look at some of Revenge's stats?
I mean, he did solo carry the last game, like, so, I mean, it has to go to him, you know, carrying game 5, and he played well the games we won, so, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was kind of between you and him, Jojo.
Yeah, but
you had your Yone game, then the stocks went down completely after that, so it had to be Revenge.
After the first game.
Bro, I was winning so hard too, but I don't know, I just lost my mind, like, I don't know. I need a ban, but it's fine. It's fine.
I feel like I have to ask about the Yone pick. That when that came through, like, I guess what was your mindset? Were you just like really feeling yourself? Because you guys had initially hovered the victor.
I mean, my mindset was the complete opposite how I played. I knew Insanity couldn't punish me in this matchup in lane, so I would just farm well and like just have Shobi CS and just have 3 items really early and just carry the game. But we just kept fighting way too much, and it was the opposite of how it came out because the laning phase was really good. Like he couldn't breathe, but I don't know, I just got too impatient.
Yeah, like you forced his flash and TP, right? And then he was kind of in a bad situation. Yeah, but then, yeah, they would just kind of snowball on you.
Yeah, because with my lead, I could just take over the map and just farm everything, and I would just be Chovy that game, but it happens, you know, I guess.
As we look through, obviously, these are Revenge's Jax highlights, but you talked about how Revenge kind of hard carried the last game as well on the Aatrox. Was this a pick that you guys had prepared? Because I was actually curious if we would see it on this patch, given the buffs he received, or was it just like Revenge was like, pick me this, it looks pretty good?
I mean, we knew Aatrox got buffed, but I mean, it was situational. Like that game, it was really good, and they blind picked Orange, so he was really confident. He's like, just give me 8 trucks. So we just gave him 8 trucks, and he did that. So yeah, it wasn't really prepared, I would say. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Unforgiven. I did want to point out, obviously, Jojo got first team All-Pro mid, but you got third team ADC. No, just like coming into the league, it feels like you felt like you had a lot to prove, right? Because you felt like you could have easily started last split, but were in academy. So just how has that felt? And how would you evaluate your performance, not just in the series, but like across the split?
I think I've been performing like quite okay, but I feel like I could have like performed way better. And about the All-Pro, like I'm not surprised I got it, to be honest.
Oh.
I mean, I expected like it to be a bit different, but I kind of knew I would get at least top 3.
Yeah, I mean, I think in regular season especially, you played with a lot of pressure. I think that's something I liked from this series, from bot side from you guys. You guys seem to be okay, like handshaking, whereas I think you guys have more pressure if you want to. So I think going into next series, that would be probably my focus or my advice for you, because I know you can do really well. I think you're a good AD carry, so just gotta show it.
Good, I like that.
Yeah.
That was good. Good.
Yeah.
That was good.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to take a look at the playoff bracket before we sign off. So now that TSM have lost to you, they will drop down to the lower bracket and play their elimination match against Dignitas. And then tomorrow we have TL versus NRG, which I do want to get both of your opinion on it, just because both TL and NRG are such volatile teams. Who do you expect to come out on top?
I mean, I don't even know. Like, NRG, they just lose against the like when they lose lose so bad. It's kind of like us, and they also lose to the worst teams, but they beat the better teams. So, and TL, I don't know. I mean, I think they're not too good, but NRG's not too good either. But
So it's just 2 bad teams.
no, they're not bad, but they're not good. Like they're not like top. They're not like the best in the league, but they're not the worst. You know, they're like middle of the pack. So I think it's just whoever plays better on that day, whoever has better prep, honestly, will take it, in my opinion.
Who's the worst bot lane to face of the two? Between NRG
Who's
and
harder?
TL.
Oh, I was gonna say treats, but
What? But I'm already out, bro. With
the bot
2-0
lane.
NRG, so.
I mean, like from the stage games, I feel like Energy spot lane is a bit harder to face.
Okay.
But I feel like the times I played against you on the bot lane, I know he's way better than what he's actually playing against us.
So he's just a choker,
He's
or
choking
what?
against you.
I don't know if
or-
he's choking, but maybe he's choking against us.
I
like,
think
we're
you're
just
just
having
too
a bad
good,
day.
yeah.
But
He's just choking against you.
Like, I know this
Yeah,
is
maybe
better.
just get scared, maybe.
Yeah, I think that could be it.
But I think we like FBI, like this guy can just get a pentakill randomly.
Yeah. You also have to get a pentakill then, like.
No, but he can leave bot lane and just get a pentakill and then.
Is that good, bro?
Yeah, he's the GOAT.
Indeed.
All right. Congratulations again. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. Good luck going forward. That is it for us today, and we'll be back tomorrow at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific with TL versus NRG, like we said. See y'all.
Peace.
Yeah.